Hey guys, thanks for showing up. Listen, I have a little story to tell you. It goes a little something like this. When I was in high school, this was senior year, this would have been 2007? Yeah, this would have been 2007. Probably close to the beginning of the year. I was in a play. I was in a play on stage. I played a character called Moose. He was retarded, so of course I pulled it off. And during the long rehearsals for this play, me and some friends would like to, in breaks or something like that, would like to go to a place called Wawa. Wawa's on the East Coast, mostly northeast, some inland as well. And it's sort of like a convenience store. They sell snacks and stuff like that, but they also have great fresh food, like subs, meatball subs, turkey, ham, whatever. They got mac and cheese, hot dogs, hot pretzels, and the sandwiches are all made to order. They'll put whatever you want on it. There's this huge touch screen. Just go boop, 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 touch what you want, and then they put it on it. Really great. And a lot of us wanted to go. So much that we wouldn't fit in one car, we'd have to take two. So as it turned out, I drove one car, and probably one of my best friends ever in existence, Courtney Swenson, drove the other car. And we turned it into a race. So what we did is we'd start at the awning in front of the school, and we'd be like, go! And then we'd run to the cars, and everyone would have to get in our car, and we'd speed out of the parking lot. Kind of, we'd go slower over the speed bumps, and then we take a little turn, and we go down the road, and we have to go down these back roads, because our school was, anyway, we go down these back roads, swerving around, and we get there, we all run out, we get into the Wawa, and we all run up to the touchscreens, and it was a really good strategical advantage if your team could be the ones at the touchscreens, because then you could just fill them up, and then the other team would have to wait until you're done ordering. And then your orders are in there first. Those guys behind the counter, they're going to work on it before they work on the other guys. So we get in there first, we're like, boop, 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 we're touching all the stuff, and then you go and get your drink. At this point, you have a little bit of time because the guys are making your sandwich. So you can slow down, get what else you need to drink. You go pay for your sandwich and your food, and then we're all just waiting. We're all waiting, all of us in a line, all up at the counter, waiting for our sandwiches to be done. They'd be like, 47? And we'd be like, yes, I'll see you in the car. And then they run in the car, we're like, yeah, one for our team. And the other team's like, no, damn it. And this one time, I was like the second person to order, but my sandwich was not coming out. And it was me, another person in my car, and then the last person, I think it was Courtney. It may have been someone else from her team, over on the other side. And I'm like, what is taking so long? My friend gets his sandwich. I see them starting mine. I'm like, oh, they're starting my sandwich. And then they take the sandwich and they put it in the toaster. And my friend grabs me. He's like, you got it toasted? We're gonna lose. And I'm like, no, why did I do this? I know why I did it, because I love toasted sandwiches. They're so good. The cheese gets all melty. You know what I'm talking about. And so I was the last one to leave. The other team member left from Courtney's team. She already started driving back. I got back in my car, and everyone's like, come on, let's go! And I freaking floored it back to the school. I might have ran like a red light or something. That's legit. That's legit racing, is when you run a red light. That's how I learned it in school, at least. But no, it didn't really matter how fast I drove. She already had way too much of a lead. Moral of the story is, when you're racing for sandwiches, don't get it toasted. Second moral of the story, if you're racing for flavor, always get it toasted. Anyway, I had that memory today, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. How are you doing? I'm having a pretty good day otherwise. I'm glad you showed up. Also, you might notice that this video is of higher quality. That's thanks to my parents. They sent me their old flip video camera that they don't need anymore because the entire family has iPhones except for me. So, I'll be shooting with this from now on. You're welcome. Shout out to my parents. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Because I love you guys. And you always help me out with all my stupid things that I do. Anyway, this video is way too long. Sorry about that. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.